welcome back to the Lazy Girls Kitchen. For those of you that are new, my name is Maggie and welcome. Today I'm going to share with you how I like to make, it's almost like a crescent roll, but not really. It's not really like a crescent roll, but I don't really know how else to describe it. It's got a marmalade filling. I eat it for breakfast a lot. I eat it as a dessert a lot. Dip it in my coffee. Really, you can't go wrong with this. So I am so excited to share it with you. You have to make it this weekend because it is that delicious and that easy. So if you want to see how they come together, keep on watching. Okay, so to achieve this deliciousness, what you're gonna need is back here, I have some flour and salt. You're gonna need some milk, yeast, I use dry yeast for this, some melted butter, sugar, eggs, that's powdered sugar for the dusting, and then the inside of the filling is gonna be marmalade. So I'm gonna do this in my standing mixer just because it's a lot easier. So to my flour and salt, I'm gonna go ahead and add in my sugar, my yeast. I know this is a lot different than what you typically do to activate the yeast, but I promise you it's still gonna work. You're gonna add in your eggs, and then finally you're gonna add in the butter. You're gonna mix this together before you go ahead and add in, you're gonna add in the milk, and then you're gonna mix it together and before you add in the butter. So I'm gonna turn this on. Let's see. You're going to do this on low until it kind of comes together, and then we'll add in the butter. Okay, so to this I'm going to go ahead and add in my melted butter. Oopsies. I'm going to go ahead and mix this all together. And just kind of scrape the sides of your mixing bowl. So my dough has come together beautifully. You can see it's really nice. It's kind of squishy. This is kind of what you're looking for, but essentially what you want is for the dough to no longer be sticking to your hands. So once the dough just doesn't stick to you anymore, you know it's good. So now what you're going to do is you're going to take a clean kitchen towel. This is my designated towel for anything kitchen. I'm going to put this in a warm place for about an hour and a half, and we're just looking for the dough to be able to rise, and then I'll meet you back here so we can continue. Okay, so it's been an hour and a half. This is my dough. It did grow a little bit, but once I put it on the board, it kind of deflated, which is totally okay because that's what you want. You're going to cut this into 4 pieces because you're going to work with 1/4 at a time. Okay, so let me get rid of these 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm going to cover these up. And then I'm gonna make sure that my board is nicely floured, my surface is nicely floured, because I want to make sure that the dough doesn't stick to anything. All right. I think I put a little too much flour down. Oh. So right about now you should be preheating your oven to 375. And we're gonna roll our dough out almost like a pizza dough. So I like to do it in a circle because it's easier to cut and it's easier to form your little rolls. But you can do it however you'd like. So I will meet you back here once the dough is ready. All right, so I did my best to kind of make it as round as I could, but that's probably not the best. And I'm gonna cut it like a pizza. So just go like that. If you have a pizza roller, you can feel free to use that. And you're basically looking for 2, 4, 6, 8 pieces, just like so. Just like so, like a pizza. And then I'm gonna take 1 piece at a time. Let me get you in a good angle so you could really see it. Ooh, I have the smallest kitchen, so it's so hot in here because the oven's on. So what I do is I take a pretty generous piece of marmalade, because you don't want it to be like, so you're gonna stick it right in here, right? And you're just gonna roll it like a croissant almost, just like so. See? And then you're gonna place it on your baking sheet, and you're gonna bake these for about, 15 to 18 minutes or until they're fully cooked through and golden brown. They are going to rise a little bit because there's yeast in here. So just beware of that. And then you can go ahead and top them with some powdered sugar and you are all set to enjoy.